I've known Adela Smith all of my life. She's always been a close family friend. I can still remember the gifts and postcards she'd send my family from her travels around the globe. But like the locations on those postcards, my knowledge of the depth of Adela as a person was distant. That is, until I sat down with her one evening in April. It wasn't so much that she said anything revolutionary or groundbreaking. I think it was that this time I paid attention. It's as if her eyes had the wisdom of a woman who had seen the entire world. But she smiled and laughed, like a child naive to all of the world's horrors. So I listened.
My father was a businessman. He ran his own auto glass company. He would come and get me every evening after school and take me to business. He and my mother separated when I was young. And when they separated, then he left and went to Cleveland. And we didn't know where he was for about 20 years. Then when I found out where he was, I got right on the train and went to see him. Yeah. The college was right there, and at that time there wasn't very many blacks going to college in our hometown. It was not an easy thing to do, to get up like at 5 o'clock in the morning and get the kids ready for school. And then I had to be at school at 7. And the teacher said, "Do you want to go full time?" And I said, "I do, but I don't want to deprive my children of anything." She said, "Go down to the provost's office and tell them that I sent you. And he may ask you to fill out some papers, or he may give you some papers." Well, he did both. I got a scholarship. So the only money that I spent going to college was to buy my cap and my scissors. That's all My daughter graduated from high school and I graduated from college. And my other daughter graduated from 8th grade all the same week. When my husband got sick, my son came over to the laundry. They cooked for me, they cleaned. And so I think that was all reaping what I had put into them. They were just saying thank you, Mom. I've never been a person to just sit down. You know, just sitting there watching as the world turns, that's never been me. We was in Cambridge for a year, and I came back, and I went to see my friend down on Pennsylvania Avenue, and she's a travel agency. And I hadn't seen her for a while, so I stopped in to say hi. And the whole time I was sitting there, she never couldn't say anything to me because she was on the phone. And so I said, "Gee, I said, you've been sitting here all this time and you haven't said anything to me." She said, "I can't, I'm on the phone. If you were a friend, you'd help me with the phones." So I took her as her word. You know, when the phone rang, she's on the phone. I picked it up. RDM travel. Can you hold? I said, "Oh, this is pretty neat." I came home, got on the phone, and called over Baltimore to find out what I needed to do. I must have got a lady that the Lord sent, and she must have had anything else to do, because she helped me get my tax ID, my trade name. I mean, she just told me how to open up my business. I've been to all the continents. I've been to Australia, I've been to Brazil, I've been to Belize, I've been to London, Paris, Belgium, Amsterdam, Cartagena, Costa Rica, Cozumel, Grand Cayman. In Europe, I've been from Florence down to all along the coast to Naples, and then Greece. I did all of that to Ephesus, Turkey, and then I went to Istanbul, Turkey. I guess I think I'm losing my mind. She's lost it or she wouldn't be going. This is an assignment I have and I have to go. And I feel that I'm protected. Get out and learn something.